Hello, guys. Blessed be. Again, Happy New Year to you guys. It is 2025. Hey. All right. So, I wanted to come to you and show you guys my 8 most used products already of 2025. And I'm already loving it. I am already loving it. First of all, there was a creation that I made, and it is, I just call it brown salt, brown liquid, brown herbal mix. And so this stuff, I've been using it a lot, and I'm going to show you guys this enigma that ended up happening to the brown salt. But this is the brown liquid, okay? And so basically, I love this stuff for cleansing and banishing the bad things. Okay, I love it. I think that it's great. I think that this is probably going to end up being the only like floor wash that I ever use again. Okay, and I am using butcher's broom in it, which it's also called broom tops. And so I was like, ooh, what is that? And so, yeah, so it's got other stuff in it, and it's highly, as you guys can see, I've been using it, and it's super duper charged. Like, it's super duper charged. I love this stuff. I've been using this. It like literally works like a charm for clearing out bad, unwanted things, unwanted situations, and so on and so forth. But it also works in reverse. I like the way that it works 2 ways. And I have a tendency to do that, make things double or either triple action. Okay. Now, this right here is the brown salt. Let me open this up and let me show y'all what happened to it. It is literally like a solid resin. Okay. Like I don't know how that happened. So what I have to do is get like a really sharp knife and kind of pick at it to even get it to move, because look, it does not move. It's completely solid, and it's in an airtight container. And so I don't know, like it's so weird. I did have it in a different type of container at first, but this is the brown salt, okay? Yeah. So this is number 2 of my most used product of 2025, or witchy item. So this is the brown herbal mix that comes with it, that, we decided to kind of do, me and my spirits. It's got all kinds of, I need to shake it up better though. Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff in it. And I don't know why that brown doesn't want to mix all the way. But this stuff is good. It's a great addition to it. Typically with this one, I don't burn it inside because it does have the butcher's broom in it. And I don't want like getting all hyphy and stuff and not being able to sleep. But like just literally a pinch of it, or just like a little tiny small amount of it when I do my outside burns, is amazing. I love this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the 4th most used witchy product of 2025. So I've been using a lot of salt, and I use different brands. Salt. Okay. It's great. It's indestructible. It's fast. It's quick. It's cleansing. It does a lot. It's protection. I love it. I don't always use the fine sea salt. But I like using the fine sea salt because it blends well with my herbal blends, okay? Like I've got sea salt in this one. And then also I like to use the fine salt to go in my very powdery blends, like not any chunky herbs, like if it's just like my powders and stuff. Like I have shatavari powder. I have what's another powder that I have? My butcher's broom is in a powder form. There's another one that I have. Oh God. My moringa powder. I love to use powders, and so fine salt actually is really, really good. I do still use the coarse. Of course, I use coarse sea salt as well as coarse kosher salt. And so I love it. This has been a highly used product in 2025, like a lot, a lot, a lot, especially towards the end of 2024, used salt a lot. So anyway, enough with the salt. The next product, it actually should be 9 products, but it's eucalyptus. I constantly use eucalyptus, okay? Constantly. Like, I use a lot of eucalyptus every single day. In fact, I just bought a new thing of eucalyptus. Okay, I prefer this brand, the Kuka brand. This is a great brand. They have awesome essential oils. I'll try to link the Amazon seller. But eucalyptus, what I really love about eucalyptus is that it helps get things going, and it's very healing. And a lot of healing work is needed and welcomed. Okay, like, yeah, and it's pretty universal. Like, there's other herbs and stuff and oils that are good for certain areas of the body. What I like about eucalyptus is that its connection with Mercury definitely does assist with manifestation. The other essential oil that I've been using a lot of is ylang ylang. And the reason why this is essential is because ylang ylang clears out the energies of the evil eye really easily and fast. Of course, there is an evil eye. Sorry about that. There's an evil eye blend that I am making. But ylang ylang kind of works on its own very easily. Okay, I love this stuff. Okay, I believe this is the 6th most used product in 2025. This actually, and I don't know how all this moringa powder ended up in it. Like, I just literally, it just kind of fell out of the bag as I was pouring it and making this particular herbal blend. And so this is a chakra balancing and healing herbal blend, which does actually have more than just the moringa powder in it, but it kind of took over for some reason. So I just kind of let it do what it do. There's all sorts of stuff in here. There's lemongrass. There's actually lavender in here. There's a lot of different things in here. Cloves, but it's all green, so it's all good. Okay, so this is a little kind of like it needs to be wiped down. But my 7th most used item of 2025 will always be my hourglass. And this one is actually an hour. It's actually 60 minutes. I use this because I do work with Saturn a lot, especially the god Kronos. Because who has time for that? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got time for all that, okay? So I obviously use this for like ritual work, for when I need for something to happen really fast. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Now, the 8th most used product, and I've got to get a box for this, like a little tarot box, is this new Love Oracle deck. I have been loving, loving, loving this deck. In fact, I'm offering a new reading that surrounds around this deck. This deck has inspired me in so many different ways. I love it. Let's see what card is at the bottom. Oh, beginnings. Try again, new direction. Well, that's actually good. Beginnings. Yeah. Anyway, this Oracle deck, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Okay. So, spiritual, witchy stuff and spirit. I don't even consider, like, okay, if you're a witch, you're spiritual, but being a witch and practicing witchcraft goes far beyond just being spiritual. Okay, just to be honest with you. But, I don't think that it's about what you do, it's about how you do it. So, like, for example, if you have a herb, how are you charging the herb? Are you giving the herb life? What energy are you putting into it? Okay, so I think that mainly is what matters. But these products have been essential going into the new year as well as after the new year, even though it's only the